already. So my name is Meier. I am one of the physicians at the Clinic for Special Children, the newest one, in that I've been here for about 3 years now. In an effort to show my gratitude for the clinic and for everyone here supporting it today, I'd like to share a patient story to bring light to how we are serving adult patients. Shortly after I started at the clinic in 2020, I met a man named Meier Otto. Meier was in his early 50s at the time. He arrived at our office with his parents and a lot of medical records. Stacks of folders, each full of papers and a bunch of photos from his childhood, including several photos from before and after surgeries that his parents wanted to make sure I saw. This man had been in and out of academic medical centers all his life and carried a working diagnosis of Troyer syndrome, but the diagnosis just never quite fit. Meier and his parents desperately wanted a genetic answer, an effort to better inform his future medical needs. Meier seemed eager. His parents seemed a little skeptical. As always, we warned them that this could be a long journey, but that we were happy to go along for the ride with them. Tubes of blood, a brain MRI, and multiple rounds of genetic testing later, literally years later, we called Meier and his parents. We had finally found an answer for him: Kabuki syndrome. Amy, a genetic counselor at the clinic, and I were so pleased we had helped him find an answer. We hoped this knowledge would help Meier rest assured about his future health care and maybe even enable him to move on from a lifetime of wandering. After so much back and forth over the years, we weren't sure how he would respond to the journey coming to an end. Many people's identity rests in their family, their work, and their hobbies. But for someone who searched for a diagnosis for half a century, this mystery lay at the core of Meier's identity. To our surprise, Meier's reaction to the news was pure delight. He instantly launched into sharing his plans for the future with us, including becoming a teacher's aide to support children with learning differences. At the very same time, Amy and I watched as Meier's parents, Idella and Emery, whispered back and forth to each other, feverishly pointing to the papers describing features of Kabuki syndrome. They appeared to be in disbelief that they were reading an outline of their 50-plus-year journey with Meier on just a few sheets of paper. Several weeks later, this news came back to me when CSC board president Herman Bontrager shared his account of Meier telling him the good news at the Reuse It store in Ephrata, where the two both volunteered. Herman recalls Meier's heartwarming excitement to tell him about finally having the diagnosis of Kabuki syndrome. More than just providing a diagnosis or helping to anticipate future medical needs, the clinic is able to provide peace of mind and closure to patients and their families. I am proud to be a part of journeys like Meier's. I am humbled at the trust families put in us to help them, and I am incredibly grateful for the support of everyone here today to make it all possible. Thank you so much.